Accessories are beyond special to me. I have a lot of special clothing like the overalls that I'm wearing now, but a lot of my accessories are so much more important to me because those are the pieces that really show my style. They really show my personal style. They dig deeper than my clothes do. And my mom was really serious about it too. Like, she's a corporate woman, but she still wore her power suits in the late 80s and early 90s, and like, she was really into color, and I was really inspired by her and my grandfather, who was also like the most stylish man I've ever met. He had such a classic style, and it was all in his details. And my mom was the same way. It was all in her details. My whole life. And they came with this chain, which is like a tortoiseshell, like plastic chain. They're so amazing. And the guy at Starbucks told me I look like the male version of Lady Gaga when I was wearing them. Not really sure what that meant, but I took it as a compliment. This tie was a present from my friend Danny. He got it for me for my birthday. I really love it because in the spring and in the summer I don't wear very many dark colors. So if I am wearing an outfit that's kind of dark like this, like navy pants, black shirt, and I love mixing black and navy. I love to pop out with a little bit of color. And this is actually a tie, and I just tie it like a bow because I feel like it's more interesting. And my hat is vintage. Laurel actually picked it up at a cool vintage place up in Hudson, New York. It's an African hat. It's really cool. I love mixing colors. I really do. And my rings are really special to me. This ring I got when I was in Luang Prabang, Laos. But it's wood built into this sterling silver, which is really cool. I love organic things, organic accessories, and I really like the dark wood. This is really special. This necklace is really special to me. My really great friend Elisa, who travels a lot, bought this necklace for me when she hiked a mountain in Colombia, and there was a man selling jewelry at the top. And it looks like a rosary, but there's an anchor at the bottom. And I thought it was really special because I felt like it signified the fact that sometimes belief in specific organized groups can anchor people into one position and not really let them think as freely as they should. This necklace is really, really, really special for me. I wear it every day. Laurel gave me this Gemini necklace. I'm a Gemini. And so my sign is really important to me because I've read a lot about my sign, and I am truly a male Gemini in every sense.
Why? What does that mean?
I just have dual personalities, but they're of the same mind, but they're totally dual personalities. I love monocles, and if they were at all practical in my everyday life, I would wear a monocle. Yeah. Because I do need glasses, so I kind of just have this on there just to signify a monocle. Keys, I love vintage keys. A shell because I grew up near the beach and I love the ocean and I love the water. And this is actually a record player piece that used to be used on the little 45s to play them on the record player back in the day. That piece is an Isla Factory collection piece from our perennial Poltergeist collection. Isla Factory is normally for girls, but the wreath kind of caught on with myself and our other male friends. We all started playing with Laurel's reeds, and we all kind of wanted to start wearing them as well. So I've kind of taken a liking to this ivory colored one, so I started wearing it. I love gray. That's the other thing. My shoes are also another shade of gray. I love mixing shades of gray. Oh, and I also have this ankle bracelet that my mom bought me when she was in Hawaii. I love getting jewelry and accessories from around the world. They are olive green suede Marc Jacobs penny loafers, and they are beautiful. I only break them out on special occasions. My pants I really love because I love any kind of neutral beige khaki tone. I love mixing neutrals. These suspenders were a present from another friend. Yeah, they're gorgeous. And the reason I actually bought these pants was because I got these suspenders for my birthday last year. They're Brooks Brothers. They're just really amazing, and I love that they're the old school suspenders that button onto these pants. And Shipley and Halmos, I'm really happy that you thought of that little detail because no one else does. This necklace is really special. Crystals have really great energy. This quartz is really beautiful. These glasses I feel like are they just go with everything. And they're like a mix of the past and the future, which is always my style. It's always a mix of the past. It's like a silver leather belt. I love metallic because I feel like it goes with everything. And it's a nice addition to kind of add some bling to stuff. I'm a really big fan of taking things and turning them into something else. This necklace I just made it out of a bunch of different trims that we had lying around the factory. I just felt inspired to make it. I thought this trim was really colorful, and I just wanted to do something cool with it because I love mixing really saturated colors like this blue and all these oranges and yellows and reds with white. My newest addition, I'm obsessed with frames. And
I can see.
These are my newest addition to my frames. You don't know where it came from. There's no like label or anything on it. I started backpacking because I grew up in Long Island and I was very familiar with New York City. I spent all my teenage years going to clubs in New York and hanging out with my friends that lived in the city. And I went to school here, and I immediately upon graduating from school realized that I needed to leave because I did not want to only be based in New York and never have seen anything else. I wanted to make sure that when I turned 30 that I was going to look back on my 20s and be proud of the life that I led and proud of the experiences that I had. And that was really what drove me to start traveling, because I felt like that was going to be a way for me to really break out of my shell. I kind of just spun a globe, and wherever my finger landed was wherever I was going to go, and that happened to be Australia and New Zealand. Stuffed my backpack full of stuff. I didn't really bring that much. I didn't really know what to bring. I didn't know anything. I didn't know what I was getting myself into at all. I wanted it to be a mystery. I wanted to feel alone when I got there, and that's exactly how it felt. I mean, Laurel is a constant sense of inspiration for me. She kind of pushes me more out of my shell that I'm in and makes me feel more free. So I feel the energy in this apartment is better than anywhere else because it's just, there's nothing holding us back. We got really inspired at a Bob Dylan concert one night to start designing our own line. I've always been a fan of hats. Like I said, I've always been a fan of accessories. And I've collected hats throughout my life. I really started seeing that there was a severe lack of it, and I wanted to create something that was original, that was fun, and that would really be separate from the bunch. You're not gonna put one of these hats on and look like everyone else on the street. You have to have confidence.